Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Dinosaur Experience live broadcast. And we thought we'd do something a little bit different today. We thought we'd do it on a Friday because we know that everybody's out of school, certainly around Louisiana where it's got a bit cold lately. So we thought we'd do a nice thing, give you something to do during the day while you're stuck at home. So it's really good to see you guys. Now, before we get started, got a really exciting action show for you today. But before we do, I want to tell you about some things. So we're going live. So that means that you have the opportunity to join in with us. So you can actually type into the comments there. You can say hello, and you can actually tell us who you are, where you're from, any questions you've got, and that would really help us. And if you can, do me a favor, guys. If you're watching live now, just give me a thumbs up or a heart. That lets me know that you can hear me, and you can actually see what's going on. And I can see that we've already got Ranger Chris on here. Here's Ranger Chris. Let me put it there. Ranger Chris. He's actually watching. He's already typed in to say hello. Hello, Ranger Chris. Really good to see you again. If you don't know Ranger Chris, get onto TikTok, get onto YouTube, look up Dino for Hire, or and have a look for Ranger Chris there. He's really big in the dinosaur world. Anyway, guys, let me tell you, we've got a really packed show for you today. Some of the things we're going to be doing, we're going to be looking at Riddle of the Day. That's something we always do. To get the grey matter going, we're going to do some birthday shout-outs from some birthdays that we've attended recently. We're going to look at our dinosaur of the day. Today's dinosaur, the Velociraptor, okay? We're going to be looking at that. We're going to be looking at Kids Day Out. That's the latest thing I'm doing now. It's a new project I've started. We're going to have a quick look around the web, and then we're going to do a wrap-up, and we'll have any shout-outs that you guys have put into the comments there. So if you want to say hello, let me know your name, and probably where you're from and maybe your age, and we'll give you a shout out at the end of the show. It's really cool that you're watching, and we're very happy that you're here. So let's move on. Let's have a look. Here's our riddle of the day. Something to get you thinking, something to get you working, your brain matters there, even though we're not in school, something that can get you going. So here's the question. What is the only word that becomes larger when you add the letter R? What do you think, guys? That's something we'll come to at the end of the show. I'll tell you the answer. But have a little think. If you think you might know the answer, why not put it in the comments there? Just put it in the comments when you're putting your thumbs up, and we'll be able to see it. So what is the only word that becomes larger when you add the letter R? All right, that's something to think about. Okay, next thing we're going to do some birthday shout outs. This is a couple of birthday parties we've done recently. It's been a bit slow because it's just after Christmas. It's very cold, and so the birthday parties have been a bit slow on the ground, but we did a couple. We've got Mac here. Mac was 3. He was down in Lafayette. We went and visited him. So happy birthday to you, Mac. We had a fantastic time there at your birthday. And also we had Eli here. Eli is in the middle of the picture with all his friends and some family members there. He's the guy with the blue Stegosaurus shirt on. We had a really good time with Eli, and we really loved meeting him and all his friends. So thank you for inviting the Dinosaur Experience along. We really, really did have a good time, and it was great to see you. Now, talking about birthdays, somebody else's birthday is coming up, actually on Sunday, 23rd of January. Actually, 2 people. And these are the people. Yep, it's me and my wife Dawn here. Miss Dawn, we love you very much. I love you very much. Want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm sure we're going to do something on Sunday. And we actually share the same birthday. So that's a bit of a strange thing. But myself and Miss Dawn here, we had the same birthday. And I didn't want to let today go without wishing you a happy birthday. All right, guys, so today's dinosaur of the day, we're going to be looking at the Velociraptor. Really cool dinosaur, okay? And he's probably one of the most famous dinosaurs because of a movie, Jurassic Park, okay? Most people have heard of or watched the movie Jurassic Park. And we're going to have a little look at the Jurassic Park or at the Velociraptor today. So most people know Velociraptor like these guys. Come on. Where are you? Okay, so here we are. Here's our normal, what we would... Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so we've got a few of it now. You've got to be good. Behave. Right, you can go now. Go on. Go. Hey, go. All right, so that's how the majority of us know, or majority of people would know, what a Velociraptor looks like because of the movie Jurassic Park. However, I'm going to burst some bubbles now because it's actually nothing like what the real Velociraptor looked like. So that was the Jurassic Park version, the Hollywood version of a Velociraptor. This is more like what we actually believed the Velociraptor would look like. Now, as we've said before, when we've done our dinosaur shows and our dinosaur experience broadcasts that we do every week, all dinosaurs have got 2 names. So here we have the Velociraptor mongolensis, okay? And that's because there's 2 names because the first name is what is pretty much commonly known as. The second name is what they use when they're referring to certain types when they're writing scientific papers. So not many people use the second name until it gets to really technical stuff. But here he is, the Velociraptor. This is what we believe the actual Velociraptor looked like in real life. Now, Hollywood got some real grief over this when they were doing the Jurassic Park movies. A lot of paleontologists were saying, look, your dinosaurs aren't right. The Velociraptor doesn't look right. So they did change it. When it got to Jurassic Park 3, they actually tried a little bit harder. So you can see at the top here, this is what we believe a Velociraptor could have looked like, more likely. And the bottom is the actual Jurassic Park version from the Jurassic Park 3 movie, okay? So that's what the Velociraptor... And you can see they've actually put some spikes in his head there to make it look like there used to be feathers. And you can imagine the top one there, if you sort of like plucked him, that's probably what he might look like underneath. So they did try when it got to Jurassic Park 3 to make it a little bit more realistic. But then Jurassic World came along and they went back to the cute, cuddly blue version. And so that's what everybody knows as the Velociraptor. So what do we know about Velociraptor? Let's have a little look here. So it was actually around in the Cretaceous period, in the end of the Cretaceous period. It was about 85 to 70 million years ago. Now you can see on the scale here, what we're talking about. So when we break time up, archaeologists and paleontologists break it up into names. So we have the Paleozoic, the Mesozoic, and the Cenozoic regions, the times of the Earth. Now the one we're really interested in is the Mesozoic area. And that's broken up into 3 periods, the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. And the reason we're interested in that is because that's when the dinosaurs were around. Okay, that's what we love, the dinosaurs. Now, the one we're talking about now, the Velociraptor, he was around in the late Cretaceous, which means right at the end of the Cretaceous period, about 85 to 70 million years ago. That's how long it was that he was around. Now, he was part of the Dromaeosaur family. And as you can see, here is the Dromaeosaur family with all of them in. Now, the Velociraptor is actually number 2. He's below me here, not the flying one. That's the Microraptor. The one below him, that's the Velociraptor. And you can see there's actually a figure of a human here. This is an average-sized human. So you can see when Jurassic Park made their Velociraptors, they made them way bigger than they actually were. Number 2 there, below me, under the Microraptor that's flying, that's the Velociraptor and the size of it. And this is his whole family, the Dromaeosaur family. And this is the family that we believe that the Velociraptor lived in. Now, with the Velociraptor, let's have a close look at him. So he has feathers, and we know that's true because we've found fossilized feathers. But have a look at his feet. You see those claws, and he's got that one talon, that one claw that sticks up in the air. Now that claw doesn't touch the ground. So when he's walking along, that claw sticks up in the air. And there's a very good reason for that. It's called, or a lot of people call it, the killing claw. And it's used to slash. So he's got like a knuckle there, and when it needs to, when it attacks, he can actually bend it forward and hook it in to whatever he's attacking and pull it out. Now if he walked and that touched the ground, it wouldn't make it go blunt. It wouldn't be as sharp. It was like a stabbing instrument. And so that's the reason that it walked along with that killing claw up off the ground. Now, you can see he's got feathers, but it's not likely. We don't believe that Velociraptor could fly purely because of its size and the way it was built, that sort of thing. The scientists have looked at it, and they don't believe that he was actually capable of flying. But he had feathers. So why did he have feathers? Well, some people say it adds to the power. If you ever look at an ostrich when it runs, when an ostrich is running, and they can run really fast. Go on YouTube and type running ostrich, and you'll see that it uses its feathers to help it guide. It helps it when it wants to stop quickly, it puts its wings out. And when it wants to turn tightly, it puts one wing out or the other wing out. It also, we believe, used the wings or its arms to actually cover its prey when he got it. So it would get it with its claws, and then it would cover with the wings, and those claws on the end of its wings, you can see there, it would use those to attack its prey as well. Now let's look at a modern animal. So this is a bald eagle, and you can see as it's swooping in, it's actually got its feet out. Now this guy is probably coming in to catch a fish under the water, or maybe a frog or a vole or a mole or something that's swimming along the water there. And the modern birds of prey come with their claws first. They don't use their beaks. Okay, and that's what we believe also the Velociraptor would do. It would attack with its feet with that hook claw, and it would hook into them. So here he is again. Now, some people don't like feathers on their dinosaurs because they say it makes them less scary. Well, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to meet this guy, okay? We know he's not the biggest of dinosaurs, but he was pretty ferocious. Look at those teeth. Those teeth are angled backwards, so that meant when he bit something, it was hard for whatever it was to get away. It was like hooked into it. Unlike the T-Rex's teeth that would crush anything, this guy bit something, and it was, because its teeth were angled, it struggled for anything to get away. And that's the same with his claws. He would grab his claws, or he'd slash with his claws, and if it was something big he was attacking, he would just slash and step back, and then wait for another weak time, slash and step back. And so there we have it, guys. That's the Velociraptor. One of the favourite dinosaurs, okay, there are two versions. There's the Hollywood version that we talked about earlier, like Blue, the Velociraptor, and then there's the real version like this one. They're both pretty cool. It's okay for Hollywood to over-exaggerate things and to make things up, because that's what Hollywood does in movies. When it comes to real things, that's another matter. You know, it's important that we understand the difference between made-up things and real things. So that's why I thought I'd cover the Velociraptor today, and we'd talk a little about how he is and what he does. All right, so Talking about dinosaurs, I recently went to the Lafayette Science Museum. It's a new project I've started. I want to do a project all about kids' days out and good things to do. Okay, so I went to the Lafayette Science Museum so that I could do something and I could show you guys. And then I thought in the summer we could reproduce all the videos that I'm going to produce and give you some ideas of what you can do. Or like this weekend. If you're bored this weekend, here's a place to go. Anyway, here's the video. Hi guys, Martin and Rexy here from the Dinosaur Experience. We're at the Lafayette Science Museum and this is an incredible place for you guys to come. Let's go and look at some of the things. You ready, Rexy? Let's go. So there you have it, the Lafayette Science Museum. Personally, I think it's a fantastic place to go and spend some time. There's so much there. If you're a dinosaur fan, it's really fantastic. There's a lot of fossils there. There's a lot of stuff you can go and see. You can actually get some great pictures, learn a lot of stuff. There's some fantastic science stuff that I didn't have time to get all of the stuff in there. There's rocks from the moon. There's all stuff about space exploration. There's all stuff about natural wildlife. There's all stuff upstairs about insects, if you saw the spiders there and everything. Scary. There's so much to do there. Oh, the planetarium. Must mention the planetarium. Didn't get a great video of that because obviously it was daylight. But when you go in there, they can shut it down and they do special displays and talks about the sky at night and they shine it onto the roof for you. Absolutely incredible place. Very cheap to go and visit. I believe it's only open at weekends at the moment because of the coronavirus and that sort of thing, manning levels. But it's really, really worth going to. Before you go, make sure they're open. Just give them a call or check on their website. But please go and visit the Lafayette Science Museum. You won't be disappointed, I promise you, especially if you're a dinosaur fan like me. All right, so what I want to do now, we're going to have a quick flick around the web. Now, I'm really happy that you guys are here. But if for whatever reason you miss one of our live broadcasts, it doesn't matter because we record them. The only thing about the live broadcast means that you can join in, and don't forget, guys, if you want to leave a message for us, type it in the comments and at the end we'll do some shout outs for you guys. Okay. I've already got some shout outs I can see that have come in. So at the end of the show, we'll do some. If you want to leave a shout out, put your name, age, that sort of thing in the comments, press return, give me a thumbs up, and we'll be able to see those and I'll shout out for you at the end there. All right, so I want to have a look around the web for you and show you some of the places where you can find us. So this is our website, as you can see, thedinosaurexperience.com. This is where you can come and find out all about us. So if you're interested in birthdays or perhaps schools and summer camps, and we'll talk a little bit about schools and summer camps at the end here. But if you click on more, you'll see we have a section here called the TDE Kids Live Shows, and I'm going to click on that. Okay, and this is where you can see all of our previous broadcasts. So we go right back to the first one about fossils, and then all the other dinosaurs we've done. So if you miss a live show, if you go to thedinosaurexperience.com, you can come here and find that. Also on here, we have Rexy's Tales. So if you are reading at school and you need some AR points, we've got about 40 books here that I've read to Rexy, and sometimes he misbehaves a little bit. And you can sit here, listen to the story as I read it to Rexy, and then when you go to school, you can actually get your AR points if you take the test. So that's something worth looking at. Something else I wanted to show you, the Dinosaur Experience webpage. Here it is. The Facebook page. So this is the Facebook page here, and you can see this is where we're live at the moment. And here's all the bits and pieces. This is where you can find details, get in touch with us, etc. The next page is the Dinosaur Experience Kids group. Now this is really important, guys, because this is where you can put stuff on here, and you can mention things and put any pictures that you want. So in here we've got some comments, people I'm going to mention later. This is about our show we're doing now. This is us welcoming some more guests. We were up to, let's have we got 617 guests now in our Facebook group. And then down here, Barbara, who's an author, we're going to interview next week. She did a little TikTok video. This is the cutest video ever. In fact, let me just run this for you. Just listen to this.
Dinosaurus.
Well done.
It's
B
so
is
cute.
for
Berry.
a baryonyx.
Baryonyx. So cute. Great job, bud.
C is for, you don't know how to say this one, Coelophysis. Well done. And D is
This is my favourite one.
Well done. Diplodocus.
All right, guys. So you can see there's some fun stuff there, and you can upload straight to that page, and it will come straight on there. So that's somewhere if you've got drawings or you've been somewhere special you want to tell us about. The Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group is a place you can put your pictures, any drawings you've got. If you want to take pictures of your toys, that sort of thing, that's where you can upload it to. This is our our YouTube page. You can come and subscribe here. Please do. And this is again where you can see all our live shows. I'll show you the playlist. So this is all our live shows here. You can watch them there. You've got Rexy's Tales and also all the other stuff that we put up. Any other bits and pieces are all here. That's our YouTube page. So please do subscribe. And that's all the stuff about the Dinosaur Experience. Now, I wanted to show you this as well. This is Airbnb. And this is an Airbnb in Florida somewhere, and I was just blown away. If you are considering, or parents are considering going to Florida for a vacation, I would seriously consider having a look at this Airbnb. I mean, look at this bed here. How cool is that? And then we've got another one here, which is like a volcano. Another one here, which is under the water. Then we've got another bedroom here with a T-Rex and a Triceratops here. Another view of that, and back here we've got like a playroom with a big old dinosaur here, and then we've got another bedroom somewhere. Let me just show you that. Okay, and this is probably more rooms here, and then this is probably my favorite bed I've ever seen. Look at this bed. How cool is that? So anyway, that's an Airbnb in Florida. If you wanted to go and look at that, let me just bring it back. It's called the Raptor Retreat by Loma Homes, and it's in Davenport, Florida on Airbnb. I just think that's the coolest Airbnb, and I can't wait for our next trip to Florida if we go, because that's probably where we're going to be staying. How cool is that? All right, guys. So that's a quick flick around the web, just to show you some interesting things. And I wanted to show you this as well. This is something else that's been going on in the dino world recently. I don't know if anybody saw it. Certainly in the US over here, we had the playoffs for an NFL game recently. And one of the things they do, they show it on Nickelodeon, which is obviously a kids channel. And they have commentators, famous commentators come on. And The Rock here, who you may know who was a famous wrestler, he's been in lots of movies since. He was actually commentating on the game from his home in the Manning cast. But in the background, it caused a real stir. If you look in the background, he's got a T-Rex skull. Can you see that? Now, that T-Rex skull is based on a dinosaur called Stan. And he told the story about it, but honestly, I mean, it was just so cool that The Rock is actually into dinosaurs, probably just as much as we are. And so I made this little video about it. So last night, on the Manning cast, on the football game, The Rock Johnson, probably the coolest man on the planet, standing there, commentating on the game, behind him, a full-scale T-Rex skull. I mean, come on, give us a chance, Rock. How cool can one person be? So what do you think, guys? I think he's probably the coolest person on the planet, if not one of. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go now. We're wrapping up a little bit. We're going to come to the riddle of the day. This is the one that, let me have a look, see if anybody says, anybody said the answer. Nobody said the answer. So the question was, what is the only word that becomes larger when you add the letter R? What do you think? The only word that becomes larger when you add the letter R. All right, I'm going to tell you the answer now. It's the word large. The word large, you put R on the end, becomes larger. It's the only word that does it. Did you get it? I don't know. All right, guys. So, one last thing. On Tuesday, let me just make sure I'm right. Yeah, on Tuesday at midday, we're doing a live broadcast for anybody that is involved with summer camps or libraries or maybe even schools. Okay, it's like a question answer thing. It's not like this. This isn't really. It's not aimed at children. It's aimed for anybody that might be interested in having the dinosaur experience come to their summer camp or their school or their library. So, guys, if you are going to a summer camp, or parents, if you're watching, if you're going to a summer camp, put them in touch with us at the Dinosaur Experience. We're doing a live broadcast on Tuesday. It's going to go on our LinkedIn page. It's going to be live. It's going to be on our YouTube page. It's going to be on our Facebook page. It's going to be on our Facebook group. It's going to be on my own personal page. So there are different ways you can find us. It will be uploaded afterwards, but it won't be live, obviously. So we'll upload the recording afterwards onto our website, thedinosaurexperience.com. So if you're interested in booking the Dinosaur Experience for summer camps or school visits or libraries, join us on Tuesday. We'll have a question answer thing and also a presentation about what we can do to make your summer camp really special this year. And here's a little video just telling you a little bit about it. Hi librarians, how you doing? It's Martin from the Dinosaur Experience. We're based here in Watson, Louisiana, but we travel, we come to libraries just like yours, and we can bring along this kind of thing. And if you think this guy is pretty cool, you are going to love the other things we can do for you. All right, guys, so there you go. If you're interested in summer camp information for libraries, schools, pre-Ks, summer camps, any of that, join us. Come and look on the Facebook page, the Dinosaur Experience Facebook page. There's a link there for the live show on Tuesday. I think it's at 11 a.m. But you can find those details out there. Also, we'll be live, as I said, on my own personal page, YouTube page, and LinkedIn. Oh, and Twitter. I forgot. We're live on Twitter as well. Hello, Twitter, if anybody's watching. We're also live there at the moment as well. Okay, so we're going to wrap now, but I wanted to do the shout-outs as they've been coming in. I see there's a few here, so we've already said hello to Chris. Let's have a look. We've got... I need to change this, don't I? Let me see if I can change the text a little bit. Let's just do this. Let's see if that worked. There we go. All right. So I want to say, Jonica has said, can we say hello, I believe, to Melissa. Melissa Gaydon, hello there. Really good to see you. Thank you for typing in there. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Hope you're going to subscribe and come and watch us more often. Really happy that you saw us and it was cool. Crystal Rays says, Holden says, hello, Nash. And... and he's 1 year old. Okay, so Holden. Hello, Holden. Really good. Nash and Rexy, they're actually out in the back there trying to keep warm. We've got their little heaters going for them. They'll be okay. But thank you so much for saying hello to those guys. Also, from our Facebook group, we've got some shout-outs. We've got... Kate Sliger. Got to say hello to you. Hello, Kate. I understand you're a real dino princess. Well, we're very happy that you're here with us. Thank you so much for watching today. And also, Isabel Nemeth. And your favourite dinosaur is Blue. So what a great program to watch. All about Velociraptor and your favourite dinosaur. We love Blue as well. Blue's a really cool dinosaur. Hopefully everybody watches Camp Cretaceous and keeps up with that. And the new Jurassic World Dominion movie comes out, I believe, in June. Talking about that, the Super Bowl, okay, if you're in America, at halftime during the Super Bowl, it's going to be the first airing of the new Jurassic World Dominion TV commercial for the movie. So that's a bit of a new thing. You know, it's not heard of before. No one's seen the new commercial yet. So if you watch the Super Bowl at halftime, Jurassic World Dominion is going to be advertised during the halftime period. All right. So I just remembered that. I thought you might want to know. Okay. So that's everything we've got time for, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, hang on. I've got another couple of shout outs here. Let me bring this one up. I don't know who it is, but Alexander is watching. Hello, Alexander. Thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll come back for more. We try and do these once a week. Watch the Facebook page. Join the Dinosaur Experience for Kids group. We announce in there when we're going to do these shows. Normally, it's either a Wednesday or a Thursday evening. But we did today at midday because we knew everyone was off from school. And we thought, you know, why not? Let's give everybody something to watch. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully some of you will tell your school teachers and your librarians and anybody who organises summer camps to come and join us on Tuesday at 11 a.m. for our live broadcast all about that. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Be good. Do what you're told. And learn lots about dinosaurs and put some stuff on the Dinosaur Experience for Kids page. I really love seeing you guys with your toys and any drawings you've got. And just tell me about exciting days out that you've had. Because I really want to find the good places in Louisiana to go and visit so I can video it, make some stuff. So if you've got a favourite day out, just let me know. All right, guys, till next week or till next time, thank you for watching. And from Nash, Rexy, Brutus, Susie, thank you, and Rocky, we'll see you soon, and have a great week. Bye.